If you're a player who absolutely hates losing, if you're tired of being on the sidelines when the game is on the line, then you need to master the 1-2. If you're a fan who lives for those heart-stopping, game-changing clutch moments, the ones that get you out of your seat, then you need to watch this masterclass. And if you're short on time but hungry for improvement, then you need results, fast. Forget everything you thought you knew about complex, time-consuming drills. Today, we're breaking down the single most effective combination in soccer. This isn't just a move, it's a mindset. It's the key that unlocks defenses, creates opportunities out of thin air, and turns average players into elite playmakers. In the next 15 minutes, we're going to transform your understanding of the game. We will build you from the ground up, giving you the tools to become the player you were always meant to be. This is your blueprint for becoming a game changer. This is how you master the 1-2. Welcome to the foundation. Before we even touch a ball, you need to understand the holy trinity of effective soccer. It's not about luck, and it's not about having the fanciest footwork. It's about three simple concepts: speed, space, and decision-making. First, let's talk about speed. And I don't just mean how fast you can sprint 100 meters. In soccer, the most lethal speed is speed of thought and speed of play. It's about processing the game faster than your opponent. It's about moving the ball with 1 or 2 touches while others are still taking 3 or 4. Think of the greatest midfielders. They don't hold onto the ball. They move it with purpose and pace, keeping the defense constantly shifting and off balance. That is the speed that kills. It's the difference between a pass that gets intercepted and a pass that splits the defense wide open. We're going to teach you how to play at that speed. Next up, space. This is your canvas. The best players don't just play the game. They manipulate the geometry of the pitch. Space is everything. It's the gap between 2 defenders, the pocket in front of the back line, the wide open flank. Your job, with and without the ball, is to recognize, create, and exploit space. When you have the ball, you draw defenders in to create space for your teammates. When you don't have the ball, you make intelligent runs to attack the space the defense gives you. The 1-2 pass is the ultimate tool for creating space where none exists. It's a simple give and go that turns a defender into a statue and propels you into acres of green grass. We'll show you exactly how to see the pitch not as a field of players, but as a map of space. Finally, the most important element, decision-making. This is the processor that runs your game. You can have all the speed and see all the space, but if you make the wrong decision, it's all for nothing. Great decision-making is about choosing the highest percentage option over and over again. It's knowing when to dribble, when to pass, when to shoot. It's about simplicity. The 1-2 thrives on quick, simple decisions. Pass and move. It's a pre-programmed decision that eliminates hesitation. When you master the fundamentals of the 1-2, you are programming your mind to make the right decision under pressure, almost instinctively. Speed, space, decision-making. Burn these 3 words into your brain. They are the pillars upon which we will build your new game. Let's get practical. The first habit of every elite player happens before they even touch the ball. It's called scanning. You need to develop a constant habit of checking your shoulders. Left, right, left, again. You're taking mental snapshots of the field. Where are your teammates? Where is the pressure coming from? Where is the space? The most critical time to scan is in the split second before you receive a pass. As the ball is traveling toward you, that's your golden window. A quick glance over your shoulder tells you if you have time to turn, if you need to play a one-touch pass back, or if the 1-2 is on. Without this information, you're playing blind. You're reacting instead of dictating. A player who doesn't scan is just guessing. A player who scans is calculating. Here's a simple drill to build the habit. You just need a partner and 2 cones. Place the cones about 5 yards apart, creating a small gate. Have your partner stand about 10 yards in front of you. Their job is to play firm passes to your feet. Your job is to scan. Every single time the ball leaves their foot, your head must turn. Check one shoulder, then the other. Your partner will randomly call out turn or play back. If they say play back, you play a first-time pass back to them. If they say turn, your first touch takes you through the gate. This forces you to connect your scan to an action. You're not just looking, you're looking with intent. Do this for 2 minutes straight, then rest for 30 seconds. Repeat it 5 times. This is how you build the instinct. See the gaps before they even open. Now for the engine of the 1-2, 2-touch play. This is the rhythm of modern soccer. Control, release, release. The goal is to spend as little time on the ball as possible while maintaining complete control. Every extra touch you take is a victory for the defense. It gives them time to get organized, to close you down. 2 touches is the sweet spot. 1 touch to settle, 1 to explode. Let's break it down. The first touch is the most important. It's not just about stopping the ball, it's about preparing it for your next action. You want to use the inside of your foot to gently cushion the ball. Think of your foot as a pillow, absorbing the pace of the pass. Your touch should guide the ball slightly in front of you and into the direction you want to go next. A bad first touch, one that's too heavy or gets stuck under your feet, kills the entire move. The second touch is the release. This is your pass. It should be immediate, crisp, and decisive. As soon as your first touch has set the ball, your other foot should be swinging through to make the pass. There should be no hesitation between the 2 touches. It's a fluid, 1-2 rhythm. The most common mistake players make is being too rigid. They jab at the ball. You need to stay relaxed. Keep your ankle loose on the first touch and follow through on the second. Practice against a wall. Stand 5 yards away. Play the ball against the wall and focus on that 2-touch rhythm. Control, release, get 100 touches in. Then, do it with your weaker foot. This is non-negotiable. To be a complete player, your 2-touch has to be automatic with both feet. Now we combine the pieces. The 1-2, or the give and go, is the ultimate expression of 2-touch soccer. It's a moving conversation between you and a teammate. The principle is simple. You use your teammate as a wall to get around a defender. You pass the ball, and then immediately sprint into the space behind the defender, receiving the return pass in stride. The details are what make it unstoppable. First, the pass. It needs to be firm and accurate, aimed at your teammate's correct foot to make their job easy. Don't pass it behind them. Second, your movement. The instant the ball leaves your foot, you explode. Don't wait to admire your pass. Your acceleration is the trigger that unbalances the defender. Third, the return pass. The teammate acting as the wall needs to play a 1-touch weighted pass into the space you are running into. It shouldn't be played to your feet, but into your path. To practice this, start with a partner and a cone. The cone is your defender. Start 10 yards from your partner, with the cone in between you. Play the pass to your partner, sprint around the outside of the cone, and receive the return pass on the other side. Walk through it first to get the timing and angles right. Then, increase the speed. The key is the angle of your run. It should be curved, not straight, allowing you to open up your body to receive the ball. Do 10 reps on the right side, 10 on the left. Then switch roles with your partner. If you're training alone, a rebounder or a solid wall is your best friend. Practice quick give and goes until the movement becomes second nature. It should feel like an instinct, not a thought. Great players don't just play fast, they play with tempo. Tempo is the art of changing speeds to manipulate the defense. Playing at one speed, even a fast one, makes you predictable. The real magic happens when you can go from 0 to 100 in a split second. The 1-2 is a perfect tool for this. Imagine this scenario. You have the ball in the midfield. Instead of rushing forward, you slow down. You take a few extra touches, you put your foot on the ball, you are baiting the defense. You're inviting a defender to press you. The moment they commit and step towards you, that's the trigger. You play your quick 1-2, and as they are lunging in, you are already accelerating into the space they just vacated. You slowed the game down just to rip it open with a sprint. You can drill this on your own. Set up a single cone. Dribble slowly towards it for about 5 seconds. Get comfortable being slow, inviting that imaginary pressure. Then in a sudden burst, play a pass against your wall or rebounder. Accelerate past the cone and receive the return pass. The key is the contrast. Slow, slow, slow. Then bang. An explosion of movement. After your 10-yard sprint, walk back to the start. The walk back is part of the drill. It simulates the recovery phase in a game. Perform 10 reps of this. You are training your body and your mind to recognize the trigger to change pace. You are becoming the conductor of the game's rhythm, not just a musician in the orchestra. All right, it's time to put it all together. We're going to build your skills through a progressive drill circuit. 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Be honest with yourself and start at the level that challenges you. Level 1, the beginner circuit. This is all about building muscle memory. Set 2 cones 10 yards apart. You'll need a wall or a partner. Start at one cone, pass to your partner, and move to the other cone to receive the ball. Then immediately pass back and move back to the first cone. It's a continuous shuttle. The focus here is on the quality of your pass and the timing of your movement. Go for 1 minute non-stop. Your lungs should be burning. Then, rest for 30 seconds. That's one set. Complete 3 sets. Switch feet for each set to build balance. This builds your base. Level 2. The intermediate circuit. Now we add a decision. Keep your 2 cones 10 yards apart, but place a third cone in the middle, slightly offset. This cone is your defender. You'll start at one end, play your pass to the wall or partner, and now you must accelerate around the defender cone to receive the return pass. Once you receive it, you must take a positive first touch and turn, dribbling back to your starting cone. Then you repeat, going the other way. We're adding a sprint, a turn, and a dribble. This is more game realistic. The intensity is higher. Go for 90 seconds non-stop, then rest for 45 seconds. Complete 3 sets. You should be sweating, you should be tired. This is where growth happens. Level 3, the advanced circuit. This is the final boss. We take the intermediate drill and add the most important part of the game, the finish. Set up your cones as before, but this time, place them facing a goal. You will perform the entire intermediate sequence. Pass, sprint around the defender, receive the return pass, take a touch to turn. But now, instead of dribbling back, you take one more touch to set yourself and you finish with a powerful, accurate shot on target. Then you jog back and go again immediately. The goal is to finish with a shot on target every single rep. Quality over everything. This drill combines fitness, technique, and the killer instinct to score. Push yourself for 2 full minutes. It will be brutal. Then take a full 60 seconds of rest. Complete 3 sets. Master this and you will be a threat from anywhere. Drills are great, but they mean nothing if you can't apply them in a game. So let's talk about real-world scenarios. When do you use the 1-2? The most common situation is to escape high pressure. When a defender is closing you down fast, trying to dribble is risky. A quick, simple 1-2 is your get-out-of-jail-free card. Trust the simple pass. No flashy footwork, just fast thinking. Play the ball to your nearest teammate and move into the space they've vacated. It's the safest, most effective way to retain possession and break the press. Another key scenario is in the final third, when you're trying to break down a compact defense. A defender thinks they have you trapped on the sideline. They don't see your striker checking into the seam. You play the 1-2, and suddenly you're in behind the defense with a chance to cross or shoot. It's about seeing the opportunity and having the courage and technique to execute it. Your positioning is crucial. To be an effective 1-2 player, you need to position yourself in triangles with your teammates. Always look to create passing angles. If you're in a straight line with your teammate and a defender, the pass is easy to intercept. By moving a few yards to the side, you create a triangle, and the passing lane opens up. In games, constantly be thinking, where is my triangle? Where is my wall? It could be your fellow midfielder, your striker, or even your fullback overlapping. Recognize your options, trust your technique, and play the combination. Don't force it. If it's not on, keep the ball. But when you see the moment, don't hesitate. We've covered a massive amount of ground. Let's recap the keys to success. 1. Scan before you receive. Your head must be on a swivel. Take mental pictures. 2. Master the 2-touch rhythm. Control and release. 1 touch to settle, 1 to explode. 3. The give and go is your weapon. Pass and move with explosive acceleration. 4. Control the tempo. Play slow to draw them in, then accelerate to punish them. This isn't a one-time fix, it's a commitment. Here is your training plan. Perform the progressive drill circuit 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Start with the beginner level. Once you can complete it without a drop in quality, move to intermediate. When you've mastered that, take on the advanced circuit. This consistency is what builds muscle memory, not just confidence. It's what separates the good from the great. Do this and I promise you, you will watch your impact go from a cameo to a game changer. You now have the blueprint, you have the drills, the techniques, and the mindset. The rest is up to you. The work you put in when no one is watching is what will make you shine when everyone is. Want more pro-level shortcuts and masterclasses to elevate your game? To get faster, stronger, and smarter on the pitch? Hit that follow button, subscribe to the channel, and get ready to train like you mean it. Now go put in the work.